Hello, VIPKid teachers. So I realized that I used to love sharing stories about what happened in class, um, but I kind of forgot about that. So I want to share with you while I have one break. Um, I'm going to share with you a student I just had. He has a slower internet, and the fireman just told me today why. And this has been going on for a long time, and it's because of something to do with a having a bunch of devices, basically. But anyways, so we were doing the technology now assessment, and a lot of them have trouble with explaining um, the progress of technology. So today we had a breakthrough. So I'm going to share this with you in case this helps you out. And it got a laugh, so I was like, yay, because usually he's a little distracted, and I don't blame him, but okay, so we talked about the first computer, so I just drew a big square. And, this is past, so I just did this. I didn't even write past on it. I just did this, and he understood. And then I did this for present. And then I showed him my phone, present. And I said, what do you think for the future? And he wasn't sure at first, so I just drew a dot. I said, this. And then he cracked up, and he said, yes. And I said, describe. And he said, very small. So this was helpful for him to describe that the past computers were huge. They were very big. And when you're doing this, you can teach them different words like huge instead of just very big. And then here, he can describe this. He could have described, he had his tablet next to him. I saw it, or I heard it at least. But he never picked up on that. But I was like, you know what? We're going to use my phone. And I was just acted like I didn't know that he had his tablet right there. And then then he understood like in the future it could be very small, so it helped the flow because uh, it takes a long time for his slides to load in that class, and that's not with any other class but his. And so usually I'm like, we need to finish, so anything I could do to bring the attention off of the slides for that class helped, because he can look here and not be thinking, oh, I just see a loading thing, let me go do something else, because that doesn't help either. So we just mainly did this, and then when the slide pops up, then I can, you know, point him to whatever pictures or whatever thing I'd like to actually have him read off of the screen. But otherwise, we use the board. So it ended up being a good class, a good assessment. So if you're a newer teacher and you've never given an assessment before, it might be a little intimidating to see how many slides you have, but the flow is actually a lot faster than a student who's just brand new to the concepts, because with this an assessment they should have already practiced at home, should practice through videos, through their workbooks that they get, and through obviously other teachers, or maybe you are the teacher that has been teaching them all along, so they should already know these things by the assessment time. And also, if you're a newer teacher and the student does not have the project, it is up to you. You can just discount it. But what I normally do, and you don't have to do what I do, but what I do is I pick a project for them if they have not done a project, and I say, we do this, and we do it very fast right then and there. And so, like the technology, I just had him try to find something that was new today, and he said he didn't know. So I said, this now, present or past? And he knew it was present. And then I had him find a past, what was in the past, and he said he didn't know. So it's like, well, I'm going to draw and he's going to guess, because if nothing else, we're going to talk and at least give partial credit for the project. So I made the noise of a steam engine, and I drew a steam engine, but I made him tell me whether it was, I made him tell me what it was, and whether it was, what it was powered by, and he knew it was powered by steam. So I was like, yay. He learned from our past lesson that, it's a steam engine, and he remembered that. So I was like, yes. So let me know below if you enjoy giving assessments, if maybe you just finished your very first one or you're about to, if you have any questions that maybe I can help you with, or any other teachers. Happy teaching.